Okay, review na ulit tayo para sa Math Majorship ng Licensure Examination for Teachers number 8. So, ang number 8 natin ay tungkol sa clock problem. So, how many minutes past 6 o'clock will the hands of the clock be together for the first time? So, ang choices natin, ayan, puro mixed number, 32 and 8 over 11, 33 and 1 over 11, 34 and 4 over 11, and 35 and 7 over 11. In minutes lahat yan, syempre. Okay, so sagutan na natin. Post nyo pala muna. Try nyo sagutan. Okay? Bago panoodin yung solution ko. Okay, so let's start. So how many minutes past 6 o'clock? So draw muna natin yung 6 o'clock. Okay? So draw natin yung 6 o'clock. So ito yung magiging reference natin, 6 o'clock. So nandito yung hour hand. And then yung minute hand nandito sa 12. Okay? So ang question, how many minutes past 6 o'clock will the hands of the clock be together for the first time? So together for the first time, ibig sabihin, yung hands niya kailangan banda dito yan, no? So banda dito yung magiging ano natin, minute hand tsaka hour hand together daw. So ibig sabihin, ayan, nandyan sila parehas. So ngayon, paano natin gagawa ng equation yan? So equation natin, gagawin natin yung minute hand. Ililet natin yung na-travel ng minute hand simula dito sa 12 papunta dito, ililet natin yon ay x. Okay? So yung na-travel ng minute hand, ilang minutes yan, i-assign natin yon as x. Then yung na-travel naman nung ito yung hour hand, yung hour hand ay magiging x over 12. Bakit natin dinivide sa 12? Kasi ang matatravel nung minute hand ay kada 1 revolution, ang matatravel nung hour hand natin ay di-divide sa 12 kasi may 12 numbers tayo, 1 to 12. So 1 revolution nung minute hand 1 revolution, yung hour hand natin ay divided by 12 kasi halimbawa sa 6 hanggang 7 lang siya. And then may 12 numbers, kaya over 12. So ngayon, buuin na natin ang equation natin. So anong magiging equation natin? So yung equate natin yan lagi dito sa na-travel ng hour hand, ng minute hand, so that is equal to x. Equal siya sa, so dito yan, 12 hanggang dito, that is x. So ilang minutes ba lahat meron yan? So we have 12 hanggang 6, that is 30 minutes. Plus, etong part na ito, etong part na ito is x over 12. So therefore, ang equation lang natin ay napakasimple. X is equal to 30 plus x over 12. Okay? Yan na ang ating working equation. So isolve lang natin ang value ni x. Meron tayong denominator na 12. So ibig sabihin, i-multiply natin both sides of the equation by 12. So multiply natin both sides of the equation by 12. I-distribute lang natin ito. So therefore, we have 12 times x. So that's equal to 12x equals 30 times 12. That is equal to 3 times 12. So that is 36. Okay, lagyan lang natin ng 0. So 360 plus, syempre makakancel lang itong 12. Matitira ay x. And then solve for x. Subtract x to both sides. So therefore, we have 12x minus x is 11x equals 360. And then divide both sides by 11. So magiging sagot na natin. So i-calculator nyo na lang yan. 360 divided by 11. Ano magiging sagot natin dyan? 360 divided by 11. So we have 32. So pakita lang natin. Pwede namang mag-calculator sa Math Majorship. Ano? So 360 divided by 11. So the answer is 32. Paano natin itong 0.72, paano natin express yan as fraction? So i-minus lang natin sa 32. Ayan. Minus ko yung whole number tapos i-multiply natin sa 11. So yun yung sagot, 8. So therefore, the correct answer is 32 and 8 over 11. So anyway pala, kapag dinivide pala natin ito, isa lang yung may 32 dito. So automatic ito na pala yung sagot natin, letter A. Hindi na natin, pwede nang hindi kuhanin itong numerator natin. Okay? So therefore, Ayan. So, ang tamang sagot ay, pag dinivide ito ay 32.7272 and then that is equal to 32 and 8 over 11. The correct answer is letter A, 32 and 8 over 11. Okay, so that's it. So, thank you for watching. I hope nagustuhan nyo ang explanation ko para sa problem na ito. So, sana may natutunan kayo sa akin. And kung meron po kayong math question, ay comment lang po sa aking channel, GTR Math Tutorial, or sa aking Facebook. PM nyo ako sa aking Messenger RJ Enseñado. So, good luck sa lahat na nagre-review para sa LET. Bye-bye!